bring the New Testament in to anything that we read in the Old Testament, because much of what's in the Old Testament is enfolded, is veiled, and the New Testament is unveiled. So if we don't have the New Testament, we cannot appreciate the Old Testament. So we had some good testimonies. We had a great School of the Bible. If you were not in School of the Bible, you missed it. There's no way to make up for it. But I remember I wrote it down. One sister says, Jesus spoke a parable to this end, that men are always to pray and not faint. And that faint means be a coward. And she called him an unfortunate coward. And she said cowards won't make it to heaven. So I put an exclamation question mark there. So that should be, they won't make it to the kingdom of heaven in this final stage of glory, because there won't be any cowards reigning with Christ for 1,000 years. But as far as heaven, eternal life is concerned, even those who had their works burned up because they were wood, hay, and stubble, they're going to suffer loss, yet the person will be saved, yet so as by fire. And for those of you that know the foundation principles concerning Christ, thank God for eternal life. Amen. Now, I was thinking about this book that I'm making notes to write, chapters, introduction, the body of the book. It won't be a long one, I don't think, because of the nature of the people today who don't like to read art. Because, like Solomon said, much study is what? Weariness of the flesh. So when people don't want to study, that simply means they're in the flesh. And to the making of books there is what? No end. No end. There'll be books being written until Jesus comes. And readers are leaders. And people who can read but won't read are no better off than those who can't read, so they don't read. They're equal. Can and won't, can't, so will not. Readers are leaders. And I must say, I'm not too embarrassed. All of you that have been here for a while, you knew I spent how many years in the 12th grade? How many? 47. I spent 47 years in the 12th grade. Yeah. 47 years in the 12th grade before I actually graduated. And, but I discovered once I dropped out of school in the 12th grade, I was half 12th grade, when I said, I'm tired of this. I'm going out and make me some money. I didn't realize when I was in school, I didn't really know how to read well. The only thing I knew how to do pretty well was to play a horn. And I couldn't make any money playing the horn unless I went to the nightclub. And I tried that out, and quickly the Lord stepped in and ran me out. I had the Bug Smith Quintet. They called me Bug, so it was the Bug Smith Quintet. And we were playing this club. Look, I sin, y'all. So don't look at me funny, I sin. And I was playing this club, and I had two B3 organ, B3 Hammond organ for the organist. And it was the Adam and Eve show, and we were playing. And I had this woman on the stage with this big old snake, playing with the snake wrapped around the shoulders and everything. And we had to play, and they had their little act in between. Well, I didn't feel right about it because I was saved in the nightclub. So I know folk that saved go to nightclubs. And they be bagging it up and everything. And coming in on here on Sunday morning. Yeah. And so I had to take a potty break, so I went to the lavatory. And here comes who I thought was the woman. She had on a mini skirt, halter top, and came in the men's restroom and say, hello. I said, I'm out of here. Ran me clean out the club. Right back to, fill me, Jesus, fill me, Lord, fill me, Lord. Some people don't live to tell it. Some people get out there and act crazy and don't know that their lives on the line. But thank God, I tried to find out what it was like to be out in the world because I grew up in a home that we didn't dances and we didn't go to parties and we didn't do any stuff. My parents didn't smoke, didn't drink, never saw them do any of that. So when I got old enough, I went straight from there to the military. And when I got back out of the military and everything, I thought maybe I could do some stuff, you know? It was really wrong. I remember being in a nightclub one time. I was just there hanging out to see what people do. And I went outside and my car was gone. I had just bought a brand new triple black sunroof Thunderbird when they were really making Thunderbirds. And I had my Princess phone in there when they didn't have phones in cars. And the car was gone and my heart got to racing. My car is gone. I know it's full of gas, so they won't be stopping soon. And I didn't know, I was just in a panic mode. But I knew all the time